One thing everyone is talking about lately is just how expensive eggs are in the grocery store, and we have many options there. You can buy your own eggs, or you can buy some chickens and have eggs in your own backyard, and you can also hatch your own eggs in your incubator. We have bought the Hovabator Incubator, which is one of the less expensive versions of incubators, and we're going to put it together today. Just kind of walk through it so you can see exactly how to do it and just how easy it is for anybody to hatch their own eggs. So when you get your incubator out of the box, it'll look like this. You'll have this part here, which is the top and the bottom. You'll have the parts that come on the inside, which is our humidity container, and then the little grate that the eggs will actually sit on. It comes with a thermometer, which we'll talk about also, and then we have our instructions for how to set everything up, but it's super easy. And the first thing we're going to talk about is humidity. It's really important for chicks to have humidity. This part goes on the bottom, and it just lays right down in. And then we're going to pour some water in. So it tells you on here that you're supposed to pour the water on the outside section. There are 4 different sections, and it also talks about when you fill the other section. So we're just going to pour some water in this first section here just to get it going, and it'll travel all around the outside of the incubator. And then once that's done, once the water's in there, then we're going to lay the grate on there. This is the egg grate where the eggs will actually be laying right in there. It's super easy. The next thing we're going to do is place our eggs in, and because this incubator does not come with an automatic turner, I'm going to show you how to do it 2 ways. One just by itself without the turner, and one with the turner. Because we need to turn our eggs 2 to 3 times a day, we need to make marks on our eggs just so that we remember which ones we've turned and which ones we haven't. So we just do an X on one side and an O on the other, and that'll help us remember. So once you have your eggs marked, you can place them all in the bottom with the same side up. All right, now our incubator is full and we have all the right sides facing up. And I wanted to also, let's talk about where we get our eggs. We cannot use the eggs right from the grocery store because they have been washed and refrigerated. And unfortunately, that takes off the special protective bloom that's on the outside of every single egg that a chicken lays. But what you can do is find someone local in your area, maybe at a feed store or someone you know who does have their own chickens with a rooster, so you're getting good fertilized eggs that are nice and fresh and still have the bloom on them. All right, the next step is your thermostat, and it comes with this little thermostat. We want to keep our eggs around 99 degrees, so it's kind of hard to read that on here, but you want to go right between that 98 line and the 100 line, and you can just set it right in there, right in the incubator. There's a little notch here for the cord where that will go. Okay, we're just going to place the lid right on. Now, if you got your incubator right out of the box, you're ready to plug it in and to adjust your thermostat as it tells you to on your sheet. But if you chose to get some add-ons, we can talk about those now too. So 2 things that we have added to our incubator is this egg turner. It does help so you're not locked in. If you're not going to be home and you think you're going to need help turning your eggs, this is a great addition for your incubator. It gives you a little bit of peace of mind. The other thing that we like to have is this hygrometer, which also is a thermostat. So this will measure our humidity for us. It's battery powered, so it just sits right in there, and you can see what the humidity level is without having to worry, do I need more water? And it just kind of takes care of it for you. This is a good friend of mine, and I really like to have this. So we just place this right in. This is the gauge. It'll check it for you, and it'll give you not only your humidity, but also your temperature. So remember, if using the turner, the pointy side gets faced down in your incubator, the pointy side of the egg. The air pocket will form for the chicks will form at the rounded side, so you want to make sure the pointed side is facing down. Before putting your eggs in, make sure that you've adjusted your thermostat and gotten it to the right temperature so that your eggs have the best start possible and they're not fluctuating while they're in the incubator. And we are ready. Our eggs are all tucked in and ready to start growing some chicks.